I spent over $2,000 on baby stuff before she was born. I had the nursery, the matching crib set, the designer diaper bag, the wipe warmer, yes, a wipe warmer, the tiny shoes she would never walk in, the elaborate mobile that played 4 different lullabies. Want to know how much of all that I actually used in those first 3 months? About $300 worth. The rest was guilt shopping. I was buying things because I felt like if I couldn't give my baby a 2-parent home, at least I could give her the Pinterest-perfect nursery. As if a baby knows the difference between a $200 crib sheet and a hand-me-down blanket. She doesn't. She really, truly doesn't. So let me save you $1,500 right now and tell you the only 10 things you actually need. First, let me explain why we overbuy, because understanding the why will stop you from doing it. It's guilt, pure, simple guilt. You feel like you're already giving your baby less by being a single mom, so you compensate with stuff. You see other parents buying the best of everything and you think, at least I can do this one thing right. Social media doesn't help. Pinterest nurseries with their matching everything and their soft lighting and their carefully curated aesthetic. They set a standard that has nothing to do with what babies actually need and everything to do with what makes parents feel adequate. The baby industry is a multi-billion-dollar machine designed to convince you that your baby needs 75 things she'll outgrow in 3 weeks. She doesn't. She needs you. And these 10 things. 1. A safe sleep space, a crib, a bassinet, or a pack and play. It doesn't need to be new. It doesn't need to be beautiful. It needs a firm, flat mattress with a tight-fitting sheet and nothing else in it. No bumpers, no blankets, no stuffed animals. That's it. Safe sleep. This is the one thing you don't cut corners on. 2. A car seat. If you have a car, this is non-negotiable and it must meet current safety standards. Many fire stations and community organizations give these away for free or at reduced cost. Ask. 3. Diapers and wipes. Bulk. The cheapest brand that doesn't give your baby a rash. Store brand is fine. Your baby does not know the difference between name brand and store brand diapers. I promise you. 4. Bottles and feeding supplies. If you're formula feeding, you need bottles, formula, and a bottle brush. If you're breastfeeding, you might need a pump and storage bags. Buy the minimum and add only if needed. 5. Onesies. 7 to 10 basic onesies. Not outfits, onesies. The kind with snaps at the bottom. They're the only clothing your newborn needs for the first several weeks. She's not going to a job interview. She needs to be warm and easy to change. 6. Burp cloths, a dozen. You will go through more of these than you think humanly possible. Buy cheap ones or cut up old t-shirts. They all serve the same purpose. 7. A baby carrier or wrap. This is the one item that's technically optional but practically essential for a single mom. When you need 2 free hands to cook, to eat, to do literally anything, the carrier lets you hold the baby and function at the same time. Second hand is fine. 8. A bouncer or swing. Something safe you can put the baby in while you shower, cook, or use the bathroom. It doesn't need to vibrate. It doesn't need to play music. It just needs to be a safe, contained spot for the baby while your hands are occupied. 9. A basic hygiene kit. Baby nail clippers, a nasal aspirator, baby shampoo, diaper cream. The basics, one of each. 10. One receiving blanket. For swaddling, for covering, for laying on surfaces. One good one is enough. That's it. 10 things. Everything else is optional. And here's what you absolutely, positively do not need: a wipe warmer. Cold wipes are fine. Babies survive. Baby shoes before they walk, they're decorative and they fall off every 4 seconds. A changing table, the floor, or your bed works just as well. A baby bathtub. The sink works until they outgrow it. A nursery theme. Babies can't see patterns until they're months old. An elaborate stroller system. A basic umbrella stroller will do until they're older. Now here's the thing that makes all of this matter beyond just saving money. Every dollar you don't spend on things your baby doesn't need is a dollar that goes into your emergency fund. That's the emergency fund that catches you when the car breaks down, that covers the pharmacy bill when the baby gets sick, that keeps you from using credit cards to survive. I talked about this in an earlier video. $5 a week adds up to $260 a year. But if you save $1,500 by not buying things you don't need, that's a 6-month emergency fund built before the baby even arrives. The full financial survival system, the budgeting framework, the saving strategy, the complete guide to building financial stability on a single income goes much deeper. I put everything into a guide because every dollar matters when you're doing this alone. The link is in the pinned comment with the heart and a permission slip. You are allowed to buy things secondhand. You are allowed to accept hand-me-downs. You are allowed to have a nursery that's a corner of your bedroom instead of a separate room. You are allowed to have a baby whose wardrobe came from a neighborhood swap group. None of these things make you less of a mother. They make you a smart one. Comment your most useless baby purchase. I want to laugh with you about the things we bought thinking we needed them. Mine was definitely the wipe warmer. What was yours? Subscribe for more real, practical content for single moms. Like this. So another mama about to drop $2,000 at the baby store can see this first and save herself a small fortune. Your baby doesn't need stuff. Your baby needs you, and you're already here.